Hey everybody, it's Underwood1989 and I'm doing a Crested Gecko video, which the side of the glass looks like crap, so just ignore that. But this is our Crested Gecko, and he's sleeping right now. But he's about 3 years old, and I did a reptile update just a little bit ago, so if you want to know a lot about his cage and what I have in here, just go watch that. But just real quickly, he's about 3 years old. He's a male, obviously. We feed him once a week. We get a dozen medium or small crickets, depending on how big they are. And I throw them in there. I dust them with the calcium, and I throw them in there. And every so often, I'll drop some mealworms in there. But I'm kind of doing an experiment right now with the mealworms. As you see, possibly. Well, that one's dead, and that one's kind of, I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, he's alive. But you see the little beetle right in there. I actually put some darkling beetles in here to see if they would kind of start an ecosystem, pretty much. But you see I got mealworms down in there too, which they kind of buried themselves underneath this. So I'm trying to kind of get the mealworms to do their own thing in here, and hopefully make like an ecosystem type thing. But there's another mealworm. I got this here from Jack's. It's just a little like skull cave, which I got that forever ago for my leopard gecko, but I got rid of her and I kept that. I've got some just fake plants, like little viney things that I got from the Dollar Tree. They were only $1 a piece, so that was a good deal. And he keeps knocking this down, so I just left it down. He likes to climb up here and hang out on the hydrometer and the thermometer at night. So he's like knocking this down. But yeah, he's pretty sweet. He's he lost his tail when he was little. Let's see if I can pick him up here. There we go. He lost his tail when he was real little, so that's how it kind of just stayed. It's kind of funny, actually. That little node just started here recently, so I was actually kind of curious. Do crested geckos regrow their tails? Because that was not like that about a week and a half ago. And he's been missing his tail for going on 2 years now, 3 years now, so I don't know if they regrow or what's going on with this little bump right here. Oh, you're trying to crawl up on my hand. Hi. But, yeah, he's pretty sweet. I like him a lot because he sticks. So, like, I can turn my hand all crazy and he just, like, crawls around. And, actually, that's awesome that he's starting to shed a little right there, which is good because he wasn't shedding right, and that's why I redid his cage. I actually used I don't even know what gallon that is, but it's in pretty much an aquarium. Hey, where are you going? Hey, what are you doing? Hi. But I used an aquarium. Okay, alright, you're climbing on my face now. But I used an aquarium, and then on the back where you can have an option to put a filter in, I hot glued some screen. So that way it gives it just the right amount of oxygen in there. It also lets out too much humidity. If there's too much humidity in there, it'll let some of that out. But he seems to be doing pretty well in here now. And as you see, he's shedding, which is great. And I'll come through, and twice a day I'll take just a regular spray bottle, and I'll come through here and I'll just spray the cage down real good, just back and forth about 3 or 4 times. And I do have it on a fine mist, so I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you see that fine little mist? But it gets everything nice and wet, but not drenched. And that's another reason I have Eco Earth in here, which I have completely let dry out for that purpose solely, so it sucks up a lot of the humidity. But it does keep it nice in here, and oh, are you thirsty? I'll give you another squirt or two. or 5. But he seems to be doing pretty well in here, which is awesome, because we had 2 baby Cresteds that we got from a friend, and I don't know what happened. I was giving them their calcium powder. I was doing everything I needed to do. I had the UV bulb on them and everything, and they both died. They both got, well, one of them got MBD, metabolic bone disease, and his back, right about in here, started getting real lumpy. So I took him to the vet, and they said it was metabolic bone disease, and there's not much you can do except, you know, stop it from progressing. Well, I did everything I was supposed to do, and they still died. So I was a little upset about that. So we just decided to stay with him. But that's how I have him set up. I wish to God that I made buku amount of money at work, because I seen a Exoterra cage, which was totally awesome. It was really tall and had the rock wall in the back, which I have seen videos on how to make them. I'm thinking about doing it, because I'm very frugal. I don't like spending money on things that I don't have to when I can make it at home, or I can, you know, go get something or anything like that. That's why I have my own mealworm farm. You know, I go to the Dollar Tree for things like this. I mean, he loves this stuff. I mean, I'm not going to go to Jack's Aquarium and spend $23 on a 4-foot vine of fake leaves when I can, you know, fill this entire tank up for less than $20 if I really wanted to. But I try to give him, you know, room to move on this side, and then places to hide on this side. And as you see, since I've closed the lid, you see all this condensation building up on the side of the glass. That is the humidity that is staying in there, which I love. And it's actually a little bit more humid now. It's going up a little bit. I don't ever let the humidity, it always stays between 80 and 90. It never goes up past 90. Actually, it really never goes past 85, which is perfect for him. And the temperature right now, it says like 63, but that's because I had the door open. The temperature usually gets about 70, 75. So that's like really warm temperatures and nice humidity, which I think is why he's starting to shed, which is good. Yeah, I think that's it. I can't think of anything else off the top of my head. But like I said, if you have any questions or comments, just leave a comment in the section below, and I will get to them as soon as I can. Alright guys, have a great day.